today, this month's Prima forum will be used for primarily getting the most out of Prima and the different help channels that we have available. My name is Mike, and on the chat today we'll have Emma. So if you do have any questions that you'd like to ask in the chat, please ask Emma in there. And if you've got any that you'd like to ask myself, just leave until the end and then we can cover them there and then. So firstly, we're just going to kind of talk about how you can contact us. This can be whether it's submitting a ticket, calling us up, or even using our web chat, which now will be manned going forward. As well, we also have the access to the previous training, whether that's the articles that we post on our help desk as we go forward, always updating them, or whether it's access to the onboarding training that you received when you first started with Prima, as well as the YouTube channel that we have, which also shows a wealth of previous forums that we've done. So it's a good kind of place to find any further knowledge on Prima that you'd like. And finally, how do we help you going forward? Whether it's updating you with monthly catalog reminders, making sure that everything's visible and not expired, or any release notes that are uploaded onto the help desk as well. So to jump into the first one, just kind of cover the support tickets straight away. Mainly used for any technical or specific queries that you guys have. Logging the ticket is fairly straightforward. I'm sure most of you have done it before, but kind of just to show how simple it is to run through it. I've got a page up here. So on the top right hand corner, you'll see the submit a ticket. As you click this, it'll load in here. Anything with a red asterisk does need to be filled in, and you can be quite extensive with the modules as well. So if it was a specific thing, say for example about a catalog and a costing price, you can kind of whittle it down to a very specific query here. Any information that you can provide in the ticket is great. Any screenshots or any ticket numbers or any sales invoice numbers or anything of that kind of caliber is always kind of great to include in any descriptions or any queries that you might have, because the more information that we have, the better, and to be able to help you guys. Whenever you submit a ticket, you receive a reference note, a reference number, and that number will show in your My Tickets on the Prima Customer Hub. In here, you'll see all your tickets that are available, currently open or pending, and any previously closed as well as tickets as well. So if you have any queries that might be reoccurring, any questions that you're constantly asked about Prima and you know you've asked it before, you can check your closed tickets and you would then be able to pardon me, you'll then be able to find out what was the resolution for that ticket was and kind of implement that going forward. We also have our phone line, which is available from 9 AM to 7 PM Eastern Standard Time, and you can call us whenever during those times. Our support team are there to help you directly, a bit more of a real-time assistance for any urgent matters or any specific queries that you might have that you would like to speak to a member of the support team for. Option number one is for our customer care team, our support line for different types of queries, big or small, and as well, the option two is if you're more of a new customer. This is taking you directly to our onboarding team. However, if one of our onboarding team members isn't available, it will then forward you through to our customer care team that will be able to assist you. We also have the web chat that's now available. Again, if you go to the customer hub, you can use the link that is on the PowerPoint, or if you already have access to it, you can just grab it down here. And you can see in every screen of the customer hub, you'll see this little chat box. Even if we go back here onto the main one, it'll just take a second to load in and it's there. When you load this in, you can chat with us directly. And this is more of an instant tool. So if you're currently going through any release notes and you have any questions about those, you can see straight away Andrea's replied. It's more of an instant access tool to kind of speak to us about any queries that you have there and then. And it's handy going forward to know that that tool's there. The web chat, again, would be the same times as our phone lines as well. so any times between 9 a.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have our help desk articles themselves. Easy way to access them and get to the customer hub would be to use the little question mark here, and this will take you directly to that web page. And it'll load up here. And any specifics that you're looking for, or say for example, you have a question about purchase orders and what do the different statuses of that purchase order mean. If you search for the keywords of what you're looking for, you can see here it highlights as well the keywords that you're searching, so you know specifically what you're looking for and if it's more likely to be about the query that you might be inquiring about. As you can see here, the purchase order statuses, it shows us all the different statuses and what do they mean and what process it's currently in with Prima. We also have our Loom videos. Now this will be something that's kind of newer going forward. Any previous onboarding training that you've taken with Prima that's been recorded, you would be able to access them via the Loom video link that will be provided by our onboarding team. So if you need that link, our onboarding team can provide you with that link and you'll have access to all of the Loom videos that are available on there. And yeah, again, this would be covered by anything that was in your onboarding training, and it would look similar to this site here. Obviously, we have a bit more videos, a few more in there, but in this case, it would just be the one. And you can use this for a number of things, including, say, any new employees that come on to kind of run them through what Prima is and how it works. We also have our YouTube channel, which is available to use to access any of the previous forums, as I mentioned earlier. The YouTube channel we upload to every month with our forum, which is always recorded on the last Friday of every month at 11 Eastern Standard Time, usually not a little bit later. And you'll receive a reminder on the forum on the Monday, of the morning of the forum, as well as the invite that would have been sent out a week earlier. You can access the YouTube channel again via the link on this PowerPoint here. And to show a little bit more of the YouTube channel itself, you can see there's a number of different forums here already. If you wanted to be specific and you wanted to go through each forum, you can go on the playlists here and you can see that Tyler has kindly sorted them out for us. As well, you have the search function on YouTube here as well, so you can always search for a specific forum if that's what you're inquiring about. Going forward, how do we help you? So in a number of ways, we keep you up to date with Prima, whether that's showing you the release notes that we do on the help desk article or the customer hub that you'll constantly see. Whenever we do a new update, that will be updated on there as well as the newsletters that we send out to kind of show you where we're going through, what we're going to achieve this year, or what we're planning to achieve with Prima, and some of the best practices to use with Prima. As finally, the forums and the monthly catalog reminders, not only to keep you up to date with the processes that Prima have, but also to keep you up to date with the monthly catalogs as well, to make sure that you're maximizing the visibility of your products, so nothing is kind of never showing. If you do have any questions about any of these processes, please let us know. Now's the time to ask, or if you have any questions from in the chat that Emma wasn't able to answer, please let us know. Other than that, thank you for stopping by.